How does monitor refresh rate work for PC gaming? Have you ever wondered why some gaming monitors seem to make your games look smoother and more responsive? The answer lies in something called the monitor refresh rate. This rate, measured in hertz, tells us how many times per second a monitor updates the image on the screen. For instance, a monitor with a refresh rate of 60 Hz refreshes the display 60 times every second. In contrast, a monitor with a refresh rate of 144 Hz refreshes 144 times per second. Now, let's see how this affects your gaming experience. In the world of personal computer gaming, the refresh rate works hand in hand with the graphics processing unit and the central processing unit. The graphics processing unit is responsible for creating the images, while the central processing unit manages the overall performance. The monitor's refresh rate determines how many of these images can be displayed each second. When you have a high refresh rate monitor, like one with a refresh rate of 144 Hz or higher, it can show more frames per second. This results in smoother and more fluid visuals during gameplay. On the other hand, if you are using a monitor with a lower refresh rate, such as 60 Hz, the motion may appear choppy and less smooth. For competitive gamers, a higher refresh rate can make a noticeable difference. It reduces motion blur and input lag, allowing players to track fast movements more easily. Common refresh rates for gaming monitors include 120 Hz, 144 Hz, 240 Hz, and even 360 Hz. However, to truly benefit from a high refresh rate monitor, your personal computer's central processing unit and graphics processing unit need to be powerful enough to produce frame rates that match or exceed the monitor's refresh rate. For example, if you have a 144 Hz monitor but your graphics processing unit is only producing 30 frames per second, you will not experience the full smoothness that the monitor can offer. For casual or single-player gaming, refresh rates between 60 to 120 Hz are usually adequate. However, for fast-paced or competitive games, higher refresh rates are more beneficial. In summary, the monitor refresh rate in personal computer gaming defines how often the screen updates with new images each second. This directly influences the smoothness and responsiveness of your gameplay. To achieve the best gaming experience, it is essential to find a balance between a high refresh rate monitor and a capable personal computer system that can deliver matching frame rates.